there's this thing where I don't really connect with people properly. I'll put a barrier up, or there's just something that it's almost like it's always been there. Like there's no, it's hard to describe. It's like this wee bastard that's inside me that keeps appearing and then wasting the relationships I have. You know, it's like I've got two heads. You know, I've got a nice guy, and then I've got the horrible one. So I mean, it's like even when I'm doing well or I'm in a good place, it's still sabotages me. It comes in and just says, no, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm just going to come and waste it for you. I'm just going to come. There's no point in you even trying. Because I'm just going to come in and I'm going to make you do something that's inappropriate or that people will think, what the fuck? And you'll be like, and then you'll try and justify what I've done and you won't be able to. And you'll just say, you'll just give it, you'll just let it away with it. But deep down, you know, that's not right. But you have no idea. You don't know where you don't know how to resolve it. You don't. It's almost like it's always been there, and you can be gliding along, sailing along, and it just comes in. No. So you become scared. So you don't try hard. You don't try. You don't try and be hard. You don't try to do anything. You limit yourself because you know this fucker's going to come in and take it off you, or he's going to waste it. So you just give up. You say, no, fucking no point anymore. What's the point? What's the point of progressing or achieving or getting anywhere if this wee bastard's going to come in and just waste it for you? Yeah.
When we were speaking on the phone, you were telling me that you've been struggling a little bit with that anger, getting very angry, and it's starting to have an impact in various areas of your life. And the reason that I asked you to come in and for us to start doing Limitless Mind is so that we can work on that anger and hopefully release it today. Can you tell me a little bit in terms of how the anger has been a problem for you and what you've been experiencing?
It's trying to kill. It's trying to kill the thing that's in me. That's what I'm trying to kill, and I just don't know how to do it. But I know that I can't kill it because it's part of me. It just needs to be. It just needs reprogrammed, or it needs. I don't know what it needs. It just needs walked, or I don't know. I mean, I've tried countless things, running, yoga, but it just keeps bubbling back up again.
Is that the anger?
Yeah. It just keeps coming back up again. It's like a fucking spoiled. It's not a spoiled child. It's just like a child that's really fucking mad. He's furious. He's fucking livid. And do you know what? I keep thinking I know what it is, but I have no idea what it is. I have no idea.
And if I asked you to go inside and get in touch with that anger right now, would you be able to do it?
Oh yeah.
And would you always be able to do it?
Yeah, I mean,
all right. So,
you know, it consumes me.
So at the end of today's
I
session,
can't read a book. I can't concentrate because the level it's at is enormous.
so
It's all consuming.
So if we're successful in releasing the anger today, at the end of today's session, you go inside and you will be able to tell that the anger is different. Will you know that? Will that mean that something has changed for you?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. We'll see where we get to today, and we'll pick this up in a few hours and do part 2 of the video.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
We've just done basically the first 2 sessions of Limitless Mind, and we did them in one go, which is quite an intense experience. So it's a 4-hour session, and normally I split this up so that it's 2 2-hour sessions, which is a little bit more manageable. So I'm not going to grill you too much, but I would be curious to know, how was your experience of the process to release negative emotions?
Well, it was, my goodness, it's still unraveling just now. It's strange. It's like something's left me. Like, it's like something that's been there for years. Like, it's even been there. It's been there before I even was born. Some of this stuff. I just feel as if it's me. But and it's hard to. Well, you know, it seems to be my purpose to get rid of this stuff. You know, but then when you go through the process, you realise that fear, sadness, anger, they're imposters. They're imposters. They're not you, the real you. That's not a real person. They're things that hold people back. When I was under, I realised that it was very, very clear to me that I had created these imposters, and that as much as I maybe think that, I don't even know, as much as I think that they've got value in the world, they don't. They hold people back, and but society seems to be. It doesn't seem to be helping. We don't seem to be helping people. We're keeping these illusions going for some reason. It's like chaining people.
Well, having realised that anger, sadness and fear, they're not real and they're not really you, that they're things that you created, what kind of difference do you think that might make in your life?
Oh, massive difference. It's like, it's just peeling back stuff that doesn't serve you, and going towards pleasure for a change, and allowing myself to go towards pleasure, and not feeling that I'm guilty about it. To allow myself to go towards pleasure, plain and simple.
Now, one of the things that we talked about a little bit at the beginning of the session and also on the phone was anger, and how that had become a little bit of a problem in your life. We did a process that's designed to release a big chunk of anger today, and obviously you won't know until you get out there and you're in the world again, and hopefully we'll get a chance to catch up and chat to you and see how that's going. But just as you look at the world now and think about how things might be different, how do you think the process of releasing anger is going to help you with the problems that you've been having recently?
It's going to give me a chance to be more positive in my life, and my life has been negative. I've been negative. I've got my enthusiasm is there, but I just needed to let these things go. They're not right. They don't belong. They don't belong. They're wrong. And people think. I think people think that it's survival. It's not. It's not surviving. I used to think it was surviving. It's not. It's lucky to still be walking. It's lucky you're about. Well, goodness, if you think about these things, if you were in a tribe or anything like that, then you wouldn't last. But modern society seems to perpetuate these things, and people start believing that it's the right way to be. It's not. It's not. Go towards pleasure, and your life is enriched. Everything's a bonus. Everything's good.
All right. Well, I won't push you for anything more because it has been a pretty long day, and obviously you're still in the process of kind of trying to make sense of everything that's happened, which is normal, and it goes on for a little bit longer after this. But thank you for agreeing to chat to me and for us to record this so that other people can get something of an insight about what happens in these sessions. The next ones we're going to do will be over video call, just so that people can see that it's just as effective over video call as it is when we do it here in the clinic. But we'll catch up soon and we'll see how everything's getting on.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
My pleasure.